We're also on the H.E.R network, Single TV channel 251. Don't forget to download both the Barn Burner and Zingo TV app in their respective app store on iOS and Android. And for Zingo TV, they're also available on Roku Sticks, Amazon Fire TV Sticks, Google Chromecast, and all smart TVs 2016 forward. Welcome to a Wednesday, our final lavish edition before the big Saint Nick comes down the tree and gives Sam a present, right? Or a lot of presents, right?
Yes. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. I want to see an aloe vera plant my way under the tree right there.
I spoke to Nick. You're going to get an aloe vera plant. We're supposed to have a guest here. Okay. We're supposed to sit down with this guest, and you told me this guest is running late, or maybe she misses my ring. Look at this ring, man. Look at this.
Ooh, show it up in the camera.
This is actually my World Championship Toronto Argonaut. Look at that. That's an official ring. Toronto Argonaut ring. Look.
Is it heavy, Joe? How much does it weigh? 2 pounds? 3 pounds?
It's like 4 pounds. Look.
Oh my gosh. I would never want to have that drop on my toe or anything. I'd be like, oh my goodness.
What you're gonna do? That's the noise you're gonna do. That's what when it drops on your toes.
Oh my gosh, I've seen those TikToks where when they do like it drops on somebody's toe, but if it's a celebrity, it would be like, oh baby, okay. Like that would be Britney Spears.
I this year, I always have a tradition. I cut my hair just before Christmas. I cut my hair for my birthday and my daughter's birthday. Okay. But look, my hair is long. I had to this is all water. Look how good my hair stands on. I'm taking advice from you.
It looks like Joe. I was telling my family that Joe has been taking my advice. They're like, what? You told him you just use water? I'm like, yeah, I told him I wet it up. And it looks
it's water.
You look like you're from Dancing with the Stars. A lot of the Dancing with the Stars celebs just slick their hair back and they have like the rose. Like I feel like you just look like a dancer right now.
I am Spanish. I can dance.
You know what they say about people who can dance, right?
No, what do they say?
I'm joking. I'm not going to say it.
What do they say?
Nothing. Don't worry.
You can't say that on national TV and say, do you know what? What do they say? You started it.
They say, I feel like most people know, but I don't know why that came out, but great. So
most people know. Okay, so we're going to be joined by a guest, hopefully running a little bit late, but hopefully here in 5-10 minutes at the end of this show, we're going to have some special stuff here. It's our last lavish show before Christmas. All right, so quickly, because a lot of stuff to talk about. The Raptors begin the regular season tonight in Tampa. The Tampa Raptors, not Toronto Raptors. The Tampa Raptors begin the regular season tonight against the New Orleans 7:30 in Tampa. Also, the Maple Leafs schedule is out. They open up their 2021 season on Wednesday, January 13th against the hated Montreal Canadiens, and then Friday and Saturday they're in Ottawa, your former stomping grounds, right? I know you're a Senators fans, right?
Senators fans, yes.
What does the Senators logo look like?
Joe, I don't know why you do this to me, Joe.
All right. What do you mean do it? I'm asking you, what does the Senators logo look like? They changed their logo this year.
They changed their logo this year. I don't remember how, I don't know the new one. I don't think I've seen it. I've just been busy. But speaking of the Raptors, the Toronto Raptors player Norman Powell has been giving back to his community. I believe that he donated over $100,000 to over 200 families here in Canada, and also to his neighborhood and his old neighborhood and high school there. This is such good news because during this Christmas season from the pandemic, a lot of people haven't got the chance to go Christmas shopping. Now I don't know if it affected Hanukkah the same way the pandemic affected that way, but I know that a lot of people were for people who need to celebrate Hanukkah, they needed more food drives, for other people who didn't have food this year or lost their job due to the pandemic. So with everything going on and all of these communities and, celebrity players and stuff like that coming together to give back, it really means a lot to a lot of families. And I kind of just wanted to mention that too. I know the rapper Rick Ross, I don't know if you know who that is, but he was doing a whole bunch of toy drives in the Walmart across the states. Everybody's been lining up. I think it's just toys specifically, but still, you know what I mean? Anything counts. And a lot of families have given speeches that's like, you know, this year I wasn't going to buy my kids any presents because like we just never had the chance. And I know a lot of people, I think I talked about this with Jen Connor on live chats, but why do you look like the guy from Creed right now? Are you going to fight me? Like, what's going on?
In 2021, I'm making a resolution. I gotta be in tip-top shape. I gotta be in tip-top shape.
Right now, you look like a boxer, Joe. You look like you're gonna just knock me out. Oh my gosh.
I feel like a boxer today. I get knocked and nobody protects me, man. Come on.
Joe, I always wanted to ask you, do you have boxing gloves? I don't know why. I just feel it in my
You know
heart
what?
that
I don't have boxing gloves, but I'm gonna tell you who has. Our guest yesterday, Stephanie Fleming, she got what did she say? $300 boxing gloves and all that. So that's who has boxing gloves. But you mentioned Norm Powell. I gotta give a shout out. Not many people know this, and it goes under the radar. Toronto Raptors coach Nick Nurse, he gave $20,000 to Hamilton people with kids who they can't go out and they want to perform like you playing with the tuba and musical and all that in Hamilton area. He gave $20,000. Toronto Raptors coach Nick Nurse, and not many people have talked about this. And there's I don't have to say this. A good friend of mine, you know who I'm talking about. His initials are DJ. He doesn't.
AKA Dwana Claus.
Who? I'm
Dwana
Jewish.
Claus.
What clause you're talking about?
Okay, continue.
Anyways, it goes under the radar. He gives literally millions, and nobody ever tells about it. So we got to give a special shout out. What's his name? Something Santa Claus. What was his name?
Dwana Claus. Dwanta Claus.
Santa Claus. Is that something like wait? What about Joe Claus? Come on, and like everybody could be a Claus.
I think so. I'm not sure. Everything's new this year, but
All right,
yeah, it's
Toronto,
so sweet.
by
As
the
you were
way,
saying, Joe,
I
as you were saying it. No, I'm sorry.
Weather report. I have to give a weather report here. In Toronto, you guys, because I'm Jewish, the president of the provinces of Canada has declared Thursday night, Friday, it's going to snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yes, you're going to have a white Christmas Thursday and Friday, Christmas Eve and Christmas. You're going to have a white Christmas as declared by the president of the provinces of Canada. How do you like that?
That is amazing. I feel like a lot of kids and a lot of people have been wishing for a white Christmas. And even though it's freezing cold during Christmas, I think it's so beautiful.
Tomorrow it's 8 degrees.
Oh, well, I mean, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's so beautiful when the snow is just sparkling in like the trees and on the floor. It's just like
I gotta give another shout out. Sorry. I gotta give another shout out. Somebody told me in Scarborough, there's how does it go? Like by the GO train there, Eglinton GO station. Tell me about it. Like somebody was telling me about it, but I'll let you because you're a Scarbarian.
Mm-hmm. The GO train is literally close to my house too, so I know.
Don't say that. Now everybody's gonna go to close to your house.
They can go. It's fine. It's fine. It's the Christmas season. If anybody stops by, I'm willing to give out candy canes. I'm super excited. But literally in the GO train area by the Eglinton GO train station, in the parking lot, they have a light show. So with this light show, I think it's $20 for entry, which I mean, preferably I would go to the one downtown, which is like a bigger thing, but I know they have it in Ottawa and some other cities. But it's a light show where you pay $20 and you're driving very slow through this like ring of lights, like, you know what I mean? And there's like a Santa Claus, a snowman, everything, and it's just full of lights, like those houses for Christmas that
I'm sure it's Santa Claus, Dwayne Claus.
Pardon?
Are you sure it's Santa Claus and not Dwayne Claus?
I mean, if DJ was there, $20, sign me up.
You have $20 to go out lights? I could go to the dollar store, get you lights for $2. I keep the 18 for me.
Oh my goodness. Yes, but no, literally I want to go to one of those things. I want to go to one of those light shows. I think they're open all throughout the I don't know, the pandemic or December, but if you get a chance to do that, that's a really special moment. You're in the car with your family or just by yourself and you're just driving through that. It's such a beautiful setting, a beautiful scenery there to see. So there's so many things that people are trying to do to accommodate the COVID, restrictions and everything. This is no touching, nothing like that. It's just in your car driving through a beautiful city of lights. So definitely check that out. I know they have it in Ottawa. And I know they have it here in Toronto. So different
So
places.
we're in the festive mood. I'm going to say this. Okay? Hold on. Today is December 23rd. Okay.
Yeah.
December 23rd, 2020. Okay.
Mm.
6 years ago today, do you know what happened? 6 years ago today.
6 years ago today.
Yes.
What
6 years ago today. Come on. Do you know what happened?
Okay, I know solstice, if that's what it's called,
No,
passed.
not winter solstice. That was yesterday. No.
I don't know what happened 6 years ago today.
Big up. Tanya Mullins, the youngest son, birthday is today. He's turned 6 years old. So I'm gonna do this, and hopefully Tanya sent the video to Tanya or whatever. I know, and Tanya is in the exotic place of Niagara Falls right now. Yes, very exotic. So happy birthday to Jordan, who turned 6 years old today, a day before Christmas Eve. So any big up to Jordan. And Jordan's a big fan of me, not you, but me, yeah.
It's okay. That's okay.
but he has requested that you sing happy birthday to him. One line. That's his word.
I was literally gonna do that without you even asking, Joe. I mean, I'm not as good as his mama, but the happy birthday to you. Okay, I
that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Wasn't too bad. Thank God.
Adequate. That was like a 6 out of 10. That's adequate.
Okay, I thought that was a good 4 out of 10.
6 years old.
4 out of 10.
Come on, that's not bad. So happy birthday to Jordan, Tanya's kid. Tanya, big here on the Barn Burner TV network, the H.E.R network. Sunday night, the Tanya Mullins show. Great show there also. So got a lot of stuff. All right, before our special guest comes in, hopefully she's going to come in soon. Come on, the last lavish before Christmas. All right, I know somebody's going to come down. You live in a building, right? So
yes.
Now here's my question, because me not being Christian, I got to ask this question. Does Santa Claus, if you live in a building, still come? Does a building have a chimney? Where does Santa Claus come down from?
I mean, I haven't been awake because he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. So I haven't been awake.
Joe, not Santa Claus. That's Joe. I know when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake. I know when you're bad. I know when you're good. Come on. I know when you've been.
I think you work. You know what? I think you work pretty close with Old Saint Nick. Even though you're Jewish, I feel like low key your cover up is
Wasn't Jesus Jewish? Jesus was Jewish.
Jesus is Jewish. Yeah.
So aren't you Jewish? Everybody is. I sound Greek now. Everybody is Jewish. Jesus was Jewish.
I mean, I wish, but when I took religion class in school, they told us that to be Jewish, you have to be born of a Jewish mother. Now, I'm not sure if that's really true. I don't know.
Yes. Now, wait a minute. Now, you said you wanted a Hebrew tattoo and everything like that, but do you know what 18 means in the Jewish religion?
18?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Means high. High means life. Okay, so if somebody gives you $18 or double 18 or triple 18 or whatever, that means double life, triple life, and all that. That's a big honor in the Jewish religion.
Well, do you know what Hanukkah means in the Jewish religion?
Go ahead. Let me hear this.
Hanukkah means dedication. I literally seen this on the news and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to tell Joe that I know this. So I was.
Are you singing a song? Do you want to sing a Hanukkah song? Hey,
no.
Hanukkah's here. Come on. It's time, like Adam Sandler. Come on. It's time to.
Oh my gosh, I tried this before and it epically failed. Oh, and by the way, because of that, last time I think I was saying Chanukah, that, you know what, I realized, I searched it up and I'm like, why was Joe saying Hanukkah and here it's saying Chanukah? Basically, they could both be spelled the same way. The Chanukah thing was an older way of spelling it, but it is pronounced Hanukkah. But that's what it was. And I was like, because I was so confused with that.
Are you saying you made a boo-boo?
No, I never make a boo-boo. Never.
You never make a boo-boo. All right. All right. Speaking about boo boos, you got some boo boo news in the entertainment work or world or what?
Yes, absolutely. So a lot of things have been going on, as I said before, with the Norman Powell situation and Rick Ross giving back. There has been other things too. Now, I think I briefly mentioned this before, but I haven't really got to talk about it. But Zac Efron's new mullet, I think I, kind of mentioned it. I wanted to know if you dig mullets. I wanted to know what you think about it. I know
No,
you
no.
slick back your hair, but Joe, would you ever
Hold on.
get a mullet?
Will I ever get a mullet? I used to have a mullet. I used to have a mullet. I used to have hair up to.
Are you lying? Don't lie.
No,
Don't
I
lie
swear to
here.
God. I swear to God. I used to have
What year? What year?
probably when I was 15, 16, 30
You
years
had
ago.
a mullet. Joke. Do you guys hear that? Heard it here on Lavish on a Wednesday. Joe had a mullet when he was 15 to 16 years old. I can't imagine, a little Jewish kid. And he's like, hey, my name is Jolton Joe. I have a mullet. I'd be like, oh my gosh.
I
Oh
never
my
had.
goodness.
Nobody has ever talked about my mullet like that. So keep it like that, okay? So that I
Okay.
had my hair was like.
You got pictures? You got pictures?
Yes, I have pictures.
You got to show it here on Lavish next Monday. I'm holding you to that. You got to find one and show it. Come on, Joe.
Did you have a mullet?
I've never had a mullet.
What
But
about for 2021? You do snip snip and you have a mullet.
oh my gosh. I mean, there's other types of mullets too. Like I know recently Billie Eilish, I don't know if you know the young singer, has been getting criticized for her mullet. Now, I was like, okay, mullets have to be like, the short hair and long in the back kind of thing. But hers, because it's green at the top and it stops here and then it's long at the back, people have been saying that they were making fun of her for the green mullet that's basically on her head.
Billie Eilish takes after Chauncey Blackheart. This is truth. I don't know if you know who Chauncey Blackheart is, but she's a wrestler who has green hair and all that. She took after Chauncey.
Like lime green or like a dark green?
Lime green.
And she's
Go on your Google Docs, look up Chauncey Blackheart, all right? While I say you're watching Lavish here on the Barn Burner TV network, ZINGOTV channel 250, also the H.E.R network, ZINGOTV channel 251. Last show before Christmas. I want everybody out there who's watching and listening to Lavish today have a very, very healthy and happy and Merry Christmas, and be safe, wear your mask, social distance, and try to, I know this year it's different than any other year, but we're going to try to make it the best and, try to keep the numbers down, and let's get rid of this once and for all. Go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, I just seen it. So wow, okay. But yeah, so as he said before too, we'll be joined by our special guest in a few moments. Amazing, amazing person. I think you guys are gonna love her. Oh, sorry, our producer was just saying something. Did you get to see the rest of that, Joe? I only got to see half.
Yes, KF. Okay, but it went by too fast. But next time go slower. That's our producer Robbie there. She's talking about KFC. You're one of your favorite foods, KFC and Popeyes, right? Between KFC and Popeyes, what do you have for Christmas dinner?
Between KFC and Popeyes, if I had to choose?
Yeah.
I think I would choose Popeyes.
Christmas dinners, isn't it either Swiss Chalet, KFC, or Popeyes?
Oh no, my Christmas dinner is made by Mama from scratch. She's not gonna order KFC and Popeyes. Maybe I'll see if my siblings beg her, she'll probably do it. But other than that,
have you ever cooked on Christmas?
Personally, I know this is gonna sound so bad, and I really didn't want a lot of people, but I am not. My talent is not in the kitchen.
Hold on. Joe, my talent is not on the kitchen. That brings me to the question. First of all, you have talent. Secondly, where is your talent in?
Honestly, I think my talent is being able to sense out a person and being able to. I told you guys this yesterday. I feel like I could not read a lot of energies. I'm not like a psychic or anything, but I could stop. But I could read people really, really well.
What am I thinking about right now?
When am I going to shut up? I'm not sure.
Correct. All right. All right, so go ahead with the entertainment lavish news other than Billie Eilish, Green's hair, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Popeyes, KFC.
Guys, Yes, of course. And the reason for that is not because I hate KFC. It's just because I feel like they've always been experimenting with their oils a lot. And one time they were trying to go all natural. And I'm for the all natural plant kind of life, but it
Aloe
just
vera
didn't
plants,
taste.
aloe vera plant.
Listen, Joe, don't make me sound like I know I love aloe vera plants and I know they're trying to go environmental friendly, but that oil just made the chicken taste like just not here.
Hold on. Swiss Chalet is finger licking good. Don't forget that. Yes. And the chalet sauce. Don't tell me you don't like the chalet sauce.
I've actually never had the Swiss chalet sauce, but I've had the
What
chips.
is wrong? You know
I had the Swiss chalet chip sauce. Like there was a chips that says it's flavored is the Swiss chalet sauce. So I've had that, so I know what
you
it
could
tastes
get me
like.
that for Christmas, man. I would eat a bunch of that. I have a friend who just goes to Swiss Chalet and takes the sauce. That's all he orders.
Is it free? Are you allowed to just go in and order
He gets
sauce?
fries, but he packers on like 3, 4, 5 cups of chalet sauce. Like, yeah.
I think it's their signature sauce. I don't think anything probably will level up to that. I tasted a lot of different gravies, a lot of different sauces, but I don't know. From the chips, it tasted
when you do Christmas or your mom, that part of the Christmas, I guess turkey or stuffing or whatever, isn't it the gravy? Isn't it like the gravy tastes better during Christmas than any other time?
The gravy is amazing, but my favorite part would have to be the stuffing. I don't know what about it is. I think I tried stuffing maybe for the first time in like 4 years ago, and once I had that, Joe, I just never went back. I just never went back. I'm like,
never went back to what? Never went back to what?
I just never went. Well, I don't. I
don't know. Went back to what? I never went back to what?
I don't know. You know what I mean. I just couldn't stop eating it. That's what I mean, okay? But yes, literally, there's more news today.
What is like? Take me through when I go to your area, because I'm inviting myself. I'm Jewish. I gotta go to all these houses and everything like that. I don't care.
Yes.
I'll wear this and like keep social distance and all that. But take us through what your Christmas looks like. Okay, you have turkey. You have what do you have?
So turkey, mashed potato. It's literally a Thanksgiving dinner with a turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, gravy. Family gathered. This year it'll be a little smaller, but family gathered. The tree is up. The presents are there. And I know a lot of people want to do the one gift already, but I don't want anyone touching any of the gifts under the tree until Christmas morning. So literally that's it. Outside, definitely taking strolls around the block. Everybody has their Christmas lights. And even earlier this year, I'm actually really surprised, but they said like they feel that it's cheering, during the pandemic. I wanted to make people smile, so we go all out for Christmas and Halloween. My block is definitely the place to be to see all those decorations.
So Sam, 7 a.m. on Friday, you'll hear this. I'll be knocking at your door for my Christmas present. 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
You who notoriously wakes up at 4 p.m., maybe 5, and then does her hair and all that. Oh my God, lavish. Okay. Are you going to be ready to get my Christmas present at 7 a.m?
I feel like I'm probably going to open the door with one eye open and be like, here, Joe, just take it. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah.
You're not even going to invite me in. It's Christmas. Where's your Christmas?
At 7 a.m.? At 7 a.m.?
What are you doing at 7 a.m. anyway?
None of us are going to be awake by then. I feel like the earliest we'll probably get up is probably because we do watch movies all night.
I got to do a shout out, okay? At 7 a.m., I know your family, and I speak to your mom all the time, okay? And I know at 7 a.m., your mom is working, preparing the food, by yourself, okay?
The food, no, breakfast at 7 a.m., no. We have the food Christmas Eve.
Who makes it?
My mom.
So your mom cooks for the whole family. You don't even help her?
I'll help. I'll do like the other basic things.
You put a
peeling potato. Listen.
You put a napkin there. What do you do?
Setting the table, peeling potatoes. Those are my thing. Finding a movie for the family to watch that is kid. Yes, no, you know what? It's actually hard.
I knew that was coming.
Huh?
What movie do you watch on Christmas?
Well, my favorite is The Grinch, but everyone's so tired of it here because I watch it over and over. I know line for line, literally. But
you're a mean one, Sam.
That's the song in it. But I love when he's a baby and he's like, Tanta, bye bye. And it's so cute. And he's just so grinchy. Love it. But literally finding a Christmas movie that is suitable for my siblings, I have to go on Common Sense Media, which is like this website that tells you like when the inappropriate scenes are coming up, the coarse language. And I just go in there and I find the best fit, you know?
All right,
So,
we're joined in a couple seconds by our special guest who made it all the way in time to be here on the last edition of Lavish before Christmas. Hold on, she's connecting audio and connecting here. It's Jessica Singh, host of Sit Down with Jess. Who's going to be on Sit Down with Jess, Sam?
well, today I'm actually going to be on there.
Oh.
We're going to be talking about a lot of different type of media news, though, which I'm really surprised about.
Like what? Have you talked about it now?
We have different media news today, and then she found her own like media news there. We could talk about this too, but I think she wants to switch it up a bit. But I was like, we could talk about sports, anything. Like it's going to be really.
You want to talk about sports, Sam? Is that what you said? You could talk about sports?
No. Can't talk about sports with Joseph.
Oh, look at Jess.
Hello. How's it going?
How are you? Oh my goodness, it is so great to have you on our show today. I know you were rushing. I told everybody
for having me, Sam. I appreciate it. And Joe, it's just been a long day for me, just like running around. I was trying to make it on time, but like here I am. I'm happy, and thank you for coming on my show later on tonight at 7:30.
That's what we were just talking about. That's amazing.
All right,
okay.
We got Sam's Christmas tradition.
Okay.
You're a Vancouver, right? I don't know if
correct.
That's but I'm making up words as we go. All right.
Sure.
So Vancouver, right? What's your Christmas tradition in Toronto?
In Toronto, so basically, I'll just like there's not really a tradition, I'd say. Sorry, I'm fixing my screen as we talk here. To whoever's watching, hello. A little unorganized here, but Toronto, I'd say. There's like just baked cookies. There's not much that I like really, that I do every year. It's my first year in Toronto anyway. So this year I'm going to start my traditions in Toronto, but back home, it's usually, the typical, thing with family and hanging out, opening presents and having a whole feast. But yeah, like nothing crazy, guys. Nothing crazy.
So here's the next question. I know Sam's thinking about this, but I'm gonna. What do you want for Christmas?
What do I want for Christmas? I'm very grateful for whatever I have right now. So I'm not looking to get anything for Christmas here. So
Sam was going to get you a really big present. So just go ahead and say it. She's got a day to get it and everything like that. Come on, put Sam on the spot here.
Sam, I have to get you a present then. What? Wait, what's happening? Or is it Joe just putting you on the spot? Because Joe always does that. So I don't know what you're...
I don't do that.
So what are you getting us? What are you getting Sam and
I got here, just between me and you, Sam just wants an aloe vera plant. Okay? So you go...
that's it? Oh, girl.
Go to the dollar store. It's on sale.
I will mail you one. Okay, I will mail you one. Send me your address.
Oh my god.
Okay, so seriously, do you want anything, Jess?
No, actually I don't, but thank you. Why
is there... I just got you a Christmas
Are you being
present.
generous?
I went on national TV saying, what do you want? You said nothing. So thank God.
You know what? We should ask
you your present. You want nothing. You got nothing.
We should ask
get me.
We had yesterday too.
You know what? You guys can get me a protein shake or something.
What?
Protein shake. You know what? Maybe like a jug of like protein powder. That would be great. Yeah.
Right,
so there we go.
Sam, get on it. All right.
I will get on that. I don't know what kind of protein powder you're looking for, but like, yeah.
Chocolate, peanut butter, anything, girl.
Okay. That is so interesting. I mean, I'm going to ask you the question that Joe asked Stephanie Fleming yesterday. How do you feel about getting money as a gift? Are you like on board with that? Is it a bad thing? I know a lot of people have makes like ideas about that, but how do you feel about that? If you got money?
For me, honestly, I think it's the best thing because I personally love giving out.
Yes. Come on.
No, I actually love giving out gift cards, and I think with like my cousins, everyone's we're all the same age, so And when they get older, and you don't know what to get them, and sometimes they don't like it. So I don't want them waiting in line the whole Christmas. It just takes too much time. So I'd rather give money or gift card or something. So.
Wow, Joe, you're lucky she said that. I was like, because Stephanie and I were saying yesterday that we feel like it's more authentic when you I feel like accept money if you're paying my rent. Okay, if you're paying my phone bill, great, But like when you get money, I feel like, oh, it's just like I rather, even if you got me a coffee, I'd rather that than like.
Yeah.
Sam,
I think Sam's cutting out. Yeah.
You're cutting out. You're lagging a little bit. So put on your.
Okay. All I see here is mud. So what were you saying, Joe? Like.
So I'm gonna ask you a question here, Jess. Past Christmas, I asked you about your Christian tradition, but come on, you're a lady in Toronto and all that. You like to party where the Raptors are starting tonight. Come on.
I know it's around 7:30.
New Year's Eve.
Right when my show is at.
Well, that's why I brought you Sam. That's why I can't be on the show. I gotta prepare my hair and everything. Like, by the way, I gotta say this. Look, Jess, look, a championship Argo. Yes, I got this. Look at Argo ring. Look at that, and it's heavy. I drop it on Sam.
4 pounds.
4 pounds. Is it 2 pounds? Is it real?
It's 4 pounds. It's 4 pounds, really. But anyways, what is your New Year's tradition?
What's my New Year's? So Joe, listen, I do not have any traditions, I'd say, but like when it comes to New Year's, it's like we just party and get together with friends. Nothing like, I mean, what I've done in the past, I wouldn't share it on screen here on television, but like
share something. Come on, like the Rock Terramana. Come on.
Nah, it's too much for the viewers to handle,
Do you feel like
Joe, for you to handle? So
do you feel like this year the pandemic has affected your Christmas or New Year's? Like, do you feel like it's going to be a little different this year?
Definitely. I think it's just like, it's just sad with whatever's going on, right? Like I was planning on going back home, and now, like, obviously with COVID, I can't even go back home. So I think this year, like, mainly I'll just be FaceTiming and connecting with friends and family. It's just sad, but there's not much we can do. We just accept it and then kind of move on. But like, what about you, Sam? Are you planning on doing anything exciting?
No. I mean, usually, I don't know if you've been down to Woodbine Beach and stuff like that. We usually go there for the fireworks and stuff like that. So this year for New Year's and stuff, like, I'm not sure.
Hold on. Sam, tell her the truth. By the way, Jess, you're more than welcome. Sam is going to host a marathon here on the Barn Burner and the H.E.R Network on New Year's Eve, like 7-8 hours. The top stories of 2020, the top music of 2020, favorite aloe vera plants of 2020, everything like that. She's going to join. She's going to do it from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m.
He's what an imagination.
Yeah, great, Joe. Are you doing it by yourself?
I do everything.
Sam and I are. We're not.
Wait a minute. I got Tracy Marie.
Barn Burner
coming on.
No, we love Barn Burner, but honey, we need rest. Okay, we need rest.
Bring the hands back up to the screen. Bring it back up to the screen.
I know. We need some rest.
You need rest. Come on. There's no. First of all, okay. So Jess, I'm gonna ask you, because Sam, I would ask Sam, but she's doesn't follow sports. Okay, Raptors tonight.
Yeah.
Home opener, Tampa Raptors. Are they gonna win or lose?
They're going to win. I have full faith in the Raptors. They're playing against the Pelicans, and I see them winning. The bench is doing great. I mean, preseason they did amazing. So I don't see what's going to stop them tonight. I think it's going to be more of it's going to be like. Be fighting on the court tonight. I could definitely see that. So
now Sam's friend, and I could only ask you this, okay? Sam's friend is dying to get a PlayStation 5. You played PlayStation 5.
I did, yeah.
PlayStation 5, your cousin, everything like that. Give Sam because her friend wants to know, how's PlayStation 5?
You know what? I am not a gamer. I'm not a professional gamer, but when I was playing with my cousins, they bought the PS5. It wasn't bad. It was HD, it was clean, and super. I mean, it was nice. I honestly don't have much to say. Again, I'm not a gamer. I don't play 24/7, so I can't give you like 100% like the honest opinion if that's what you're looking for. But
have you
I
ever
had
used
fun.
like the PlayStation 4 like to compare it?
No, I used to play Nintendo back in the day, and then now I'm
So
like,
you
okay,
bring
let
it
me
to
try
Nintendo?
PS5 and like be cool, and then see what the whole what the kids are up to, because all I was seeing it on Instagram everywhere, right? It's like, oh, PS5 this and that. So I'm like, let's see what the hype is all about. But it's definitely worth it. I'd say just wait a year or two and then get it, because apparently now it's like defected or something. Some of the pieces are coming back, so I wouldn't recommend buying it right now.
So Jess, I'm going to ask you this, and it's the last show before Christmas and all that, but sort of New Year's, we're going to have something special next week, me and Sam, for the entire week here on Lavish. But give me your top song of 2020, top 3 songs, let's say.
Top 3 songs for 2020. I mean, I can't even mention some of the titles on
Okay, what's one song that should stay in 2020?
There's a few rap songs. I mean, I'm gonna go through my list right now, and the last ones I've listened to was actually Future's new album, Sam. Amazing. I'm obsessed with this album. I'd say Moment of Clarity. Plastic was amazing, and Own It by Drake.
By who?
Drake. Own It. That's like an old song. That's like old song.
Our new producer doesn't even know who Drake is. Who's Drake?
Why? Who's
She's from New York.
Tonight?
She's from New York, right?
Yeah, she does know who Drake is.
She knows who Drake is. She just doesn't care for him like the way like a lot of Toronto people do.
A lot of people do. Yeah, it's not.
She's like
no, like you mean he's great, but then there's Nav as well from Toronto. He is amazing. His new album is great as well. So, do you listen to Nav, Sam?
Yeah, I do. I do
music.
listen.
Okay.
Yeah. Did he come out with anything new? She's like, nah, he's like a short like.
He's Indian. He's from Brampton. He's from Toronto. He's made it huge. He's with all these celebrities. He lives in LA. And his new song was called Socks. It's emergency.
Did you like it?
What's on your
I love it
right now? What's on your playlist right now? You're looking at your phone all the time. What's on your playlist right now?
What do you mean? There's way too much.
Like,
I mean, there's. Yeah, like what do you want to know? This is my list. Like, I'm not going to go through my list, right? So.
Okay, Jess, what's one song that we should leave in 2020? I know you've been telling us everything that you like.
Leave?
That we should leave in 2020.
Let it go.
Ooh, that's a really good question. I'd say. Okay. Maybe. Okay, you may kill me for this, but like Silence by Khaled.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a fan. And like the rest of his music I love, but Silence just wasn't for me.
So we're not bringing that into 2021. Yesterday, Stephanie Fleming said Lonely by Justin Bieber. She said we should leave that.
Or that. Yeah. Actually, wait. Yummy by Justin Bieber. I hate it. Hate that song. It's so annoying. I feel like it's
Sam is a big Believer fan, okay?
Are you?
No,
I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm not a big believer. I'm just really surprised when people like bring up like, what song they should actually leave. I'm like, really? You really don't like it? Even with Silence, you don't like is it the lyrics? Yeah. Is it the tempo? Is it like, what is it for you?
It's like the lyrics, I'd say. It's just too like boring. I feel like it's just not for me. It's not for me, Sam. Sam, what about you?
Wait. On this topic though, like, who's your favorite artist then? Because I'm kind of getting like a mixture. You already talked about Nas. You talked about Future.
Okay.
Who's your favorite artist?
Okay, girl. So I have a background in radio, right? So I we used to play hip hop, country, jazz, So I don't have like just one artist. I love listening to all sorts of music. Even like there's this. I'm not gonna say this term, but there's a girl. Her name's Chromaz from Toronto, right? I'm sure you've heard of her.
You know what? I was screening your page today, and I seen you follow her. I see you follow her, and I was like, oh,
yeah. You know what? At first, I didn't.
Tory Lanez's music video.
Yeah. So she's like, I'm not a fan, but she's very entertaining. But her like latest music, I was listening to last night, my roommate, and it was really good. It actually wasn't bad. Like, she's getting there. So I'm telling you, I listen to every artist. So I don't have like one favorite.
Okay,
Who do
okay.
you think is a breakthrough artist in 2021?
And Chromas?
Chromas?
Oh no, I was saying, are you saying Chromas is a breakthrough artist in 2021?
Oh, I wouldn't say Chromas. No. I personally know some artists as well. Like, you know, he's like, there's one hip hop artist. He's, you know, this year is his year, and I've heard him actually make some music in the studio, and I can definitely see him. And I'm not just saying that because he's my friend, but just kind of seeing behind the scenes as well, and seeing how much hard work that goes into actually making and producing the music. People don't understand that, right? So I can definitely see it's this year. So and maybe we will interview him when he comes out with a new album next year.
There's a we. There's a we. You have a
Yeah, me and Sam.
Oh, are you breaking some news here that you're gonna have a show? Are you breaking some news that you're gonna have a show in 2021?
Did
I gotta put my
I
hood.
don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Joe.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. I can't get it from you, Sam. Do you want to break some news or what?
Break
What
some
news?
news. Oh,
Yeah, according to Jess, that there may be some collaborations here. You like that term? Collaborations here.
Yes. Collaborations definitely in the new year. I can definitely, you know, collaborate with my girl here, Sam. But
With
I mean,
all honesty, sorry, Jess. These two are two of the brightest stars on the Barn Burner TV network, also the H.E.R network. You could catch you know, Jess's show, Sit Down with Jess. How original. Sit Down with Jess. Tonight, 7:30, Wednesdays, 7:30 on the Barn Burner TV network. Also, ZingoTV channel 250, the H.E.R network, ZingoTV channel 251. Of course, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sam here with Lavish. These two are really bright futures. We're proud to have them here on the Barn Burner networks. There you go. There's your present for Christmas. All right, I'm putting you over. President of the provinces of Canada is putting you guys over. But you mentioned that Sam's going to be on your show tonight in about an hour time. Give us a sneak peek.
So basically tonight, Sam and I will be talking about entertainment, more entertainment news and whatnot. So I believe you guys talked about Tory Lanez today, or touched on a little bit of those topics.
we haven't touched on Tory Lanez.
You haven't? Okay, so we will talk about Tory Lanez in during my show. And yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I'm excited to get to know Sam's opinions on these artists and what her thoughts are. So yeah, I'm excited.
All right, so that's 7:30 tonight here on the Barn Burner TV network, also the H.E.R network. Sit Down with Jess. Sam's gonna sit down, and Sam, do you have a better backdrop for at least Jess's show? Look how
I feel like I feel like I should switch it up. Maybe in the new year I'll probably put a different background there. But I mean, for now, is this okay, Jess? Like, for your...
You know what, Sam? I love it. Like, it looks great. I don't know what Joe's saying, but like, I love the gold. It looks great.
Okay.
Is it even gold or is it gray?
It's gold, actually. It's like a gold one, but I mean, I guess it can look gray within the lighting and stuff like that. Are you guys seeing gray or gold?
It doesn't matter what we're seeing. Okay,
I see gold. Joe sees gray.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little bit older. My eyesight. All right. So I'm gonna ask you this. So in 2021, I'll start off with Jess first. Okay, 2021. What would you change about yourself and about the world? Forget about COVID. I know you're gonna say COVID, whatever. Okay, it's gonna last here, knock on wood, till June or whatever. Okay, but what would you change about yourself and about the world?
Oh my God, that's like a deep, like personal question, I'd say.
Sorry, you want me to? You don't want me to get personal? Okay, fine.
Well, no, since you asked me and you put me on the spot, I will answer your question. That's not even the question. But I'd say for me personally, mainly I'd say work on myself on a spiritual level and grow, you know, and grow and connect, not grow my family, but like connect with my family once again and kind of go from there. But for the world, definitely I'd say like helping out the homeless and the less, I'm not homeless. I hate saying the word homeless, but the less fortunate, or I don't know, but like just kind of helping them out. And I feel like it's just sad, but we live in such like an amazing city, and it's sad to see all these people on the street, and it just kind of really breaks my heart. So I think next year and even this year, I try helping out as much as I can, and I never share this. So, but today I did. So that's something I'm probably like looking forward to, and I hope even the government or the mayor tries to even open up some more homes and food and whatnot. So we'll see where it goes, right? So, but I'll do my part.
All right.
Is that a goal you hope to like accomplish in the 2021? Is that what you're saying? Like a goal you hope to like achieve?
I've always kind of like, I've always done something every year. So it's not something that, like I have to like do it, because I know I will do it. Like, it's just like, I have to. And if I don't, like, it's just, it kind of like, I don't know. I feel like, we're fortunate enough to help. So why not, right? Like, spread the love. So I try my best. I try my best every year. It's not just next year or the year after. I'm going to try like, until I can. So yeah.
All right. So same question.
Oh my goodness. I feel like it's so hard to answer after her. She sounds like, the beauty pageant queens, and they're like, I would like to help the less fortunate. And I'm like,
stop.
Me too. For myself,
you can come with me. You can come with me. Okay. We'll do it together.
Yeah. So I think for myself, I think getting more active, I feel like I always have like some sort of excuse. And like this year with COVID, I'm like, I just want to work and then go home and I'll do my thing. But getting more active, I think. And then for like my goal out there, just like Jess was saying, I feel like there's a lot of less fortunate, and now even more because of the pandemic. Definitely getting more involved in the community. Like I know like a lot of food banks, I've been seeing it online. They're saying that they had more people this year, but they had less volunteers. And I was like, okay, like, like, I don't know what's happening, but it seems like even hospitals, everyone's asking for like help. And I'm like, sorry, like not until the vaccine, like can't help anybody but myself. So I feel like I've been putting a lot of myself first nowadays, but so maybe that. But what about you, Joe?
Amazing.
Yeah.
What about me? Well, with me, 2000, I want to build more barn burner, more stars like you and Jess for the H.E.R network, and let the H.E.R network take off. And like you guys said it so succinctly, help out the less fortunate. And it doesn't matter. It takes 2 seconds, and they don't, the people who are less fortunate, you help them out, but buy them something, or give them change, or something like that, and they will remember it for the rest of their lives. It takes 2
But
seconds.
like sorry, cut you off, but like, I'm not saying like go there and like, and give like $20, $30, $100. No. But like maybe even like buying food or like something. Yeah. I always like giving out food, and I feel like they're going to eat the food. Whereas money, it could go towards something that, we don't want them, doing. So.
All right. So here, I said this is going to be a special thing. I need our producer also. Okay. This is the last show before Christmas. Okay. So first of all, I want everybody watching here on the Barn Burner TV network, and tomorrow on the Barn Burner Radio network, the H.E.R network also. I like to take this special opportunity and say, on behalf of everybody here on the Barn Burner and H.E.R network, have a happy, safe, Merry Christmas. Stay social distancing. Wear your mask. Sam never wears a mask. Okay, she's worried about her hair, like, and everything, but
it's not true.
wear your mask, and it's honestly, let's hope that we never have to do this again, because I know it's hard, especially. I'm going to be emotional here. Okay. I know Jess doesn't see me emotional, never, but especially for me, that I live and die for my daughter. And one of the things we built, or I wanted to do, is for the H.E.R network to build a legacy for my daughter. Our producer put some pictures up of my daughter. Put picture number 1. I don't know if our producer can hear me. Can you please put picture up number 1 of my daughter there? There you go. There's
Aw.
picture a few years ago. It was actually during Christmas and all that. So there, that's Sarah Alicia Pasek. That's my daughter, the love of my life. All right, and the picture number 2.
She's beautiful, Joe.
I know I am. All right, picture number 2. That's now fairly recently. I think it's
Aw.
She's
I
wearing
think
her mask. Yes.
Yeah, she's
that's
listening.
I think in March or April. And now the coup de grace of all coup de grace. Take a moment of this picture. Here it is. She's the top.
Oh
She's
my
the top.
god.
She's at the top, and the guy in the bottom is me.
No
Don't they look like the
way.
same, baby? Like the
What?
cheeks. That's it for me. It's the cheeks for me. Woo.
The cheeks and the nose,
Oh yes.
And
Oh my God.
right?
so
Wow.
she's at the top. August 22nd, 2007, the greatest day of my life. And I'm at the bottom. That's a picture of me at the bottom 46 years ago. All right. So for people, you could take a thank you, Robbie, that you could take the picture off. For people, the whole, and I know I'm Jewish, but the whole holiday season and Christmas and all that, it's all about family, friends, get together and all that. And, you know, just how am I going to say this? It's like I said, I don't want to be so emotional, but especially this year, give your mom, your dad, sorry, Jess, give your mom, your dad, your uncle, your brother, your sister a hug. Reach out to them, FaceTime them, call them, because nobody knew about this COVID. You know, last year at this time, there's millions of millions of millions of people around the world died from this disease. You never know what could happen in a blink of the eye. In a blink of the eye, you never know what could happen. I'm not going to see my daughter, and that kills me. And for people who I also have like an uncle, like my second dad in Holmes. We haven't seen him since March, so like you can't forget about those people, because those people, they talk about memories, but they're always in your heart, and you got to reach out to the people who um, are your family and close ones, and it doesn't even matter family, just people. Nowadays, we lost from Black Lives Matter to everything else. People are people. We're put on this world to treat people right, to be with each other, and like I said before, 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, Sam, I don't know her, but she has come a long way with Lavish here and on all that, and you guys, that's just, you and her are going to be superstars, and we're going to give the outlet, and we give the outlet to everybody here from our producers to our hosts to everything like that. Jessica, like what can I say? She was like you said, in radio industry and all that. I need you to talk like the radio DJs. Come on, you're on the Barberta TV network. Here's 7 o'clock. Come on, like that. But definitely.
Nah, I forgot about that. It's
Okay,
long gone.
sorry to bring
I
back
can
bad
bring it
memories.
if you really want me to.
No, sorry to bring bad memories, but
Hey,
here it
great
is.
memories of my life. Okay, great memories of my life.
All right, go give a second or two. But see, that was a blast of the past. Now look at the future. Look at the future. A TV show with Sam there talking about entertainment news leading into 2021. Sam going to host a New Year's Eve show for 7 hours straight. Come on, like her and her aloe vera plants, everything like that. But these two and Stephanie yesterday, and everybody on the Barn Burner TV network, the Her Network I mentioned. Happy birthday to shout out to Tanya Mullen's son, 6 years old today, and all that. So we here are going to continue with great programming throughout 2020, 2021, because the one good thing, if there is a good thing about COVID, is now people are working from home. Zoom, nobody knew about Zoom come last February. Now nobody can live without Zoom. Okay, that's it, and everybody's working from home and being closer to their family, being closer to their husband, wives, brother, sister, and all that. That's what it's all about. Any last comments, Jess?
No, thanks for having me tonight. And you know, I'm excited. Sam, are you excited to come on in a bit here? In a half hour. In a half hour.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I had a great time talking to all you guys today. So thanks for inviting me.
And Jess, tell everybody how they could get a hold of you.
Yes, you can get a hold of me on Twitter or Instagram at Jess Says, so JE 3 S's SSSAYS, Jess Says. And you can catch me on Wednesdays at 7:30. Sit down with Jess on the H.E.R Network.
All right, Sam, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to thank you for coming on the show. It is always such a pleasure to have you. Beautiful smile, beautiful energy there. Love it, love it, love it.
That's the best
And just
compliment you gave me.
yes, both of you guys. And just as you were saying earlier, yeah, Christmas is not about the gifts. It's about, you know what I mean, being appreciative, you know, as you were saying earlier, Jess, to being grateful and being, you know, thankful for everything that you guys do have. There's so many things that I have now that I used to die for before. Like the iPhone, I'm like, I need it. Now I have it and I'm like already upgraded all the way up here, like, you know, so and COVID hit a lot of people differently. So yeah, it's just, you know, even if it's just FaceTiming and calling your family, letting them know that you love them, even though I don't say that often, I should. But yeah, I love you guys here too. And yeah, you guys can get a hold of me on Instagram at Samantha_media or on Twitter at Samantha_media with an extra A. And yes, thank you for coming today.
All right, so this is our last edition of Lavish till Christmas. So again, everybody listening and watching, have a very merry and safe Christmas, and be with the loved ones. Reach out and call your family and FaceTime and all that. And until we meet again on Monday, stay tuned for great programming here on Barn Burner TV Network. Also, the H.E.R Network, especially 7:30. Sit down with Jess, with Sam. Sit with Jess, with Sam. Stay tuned for more programming. Merry Christmas. All the best. We'll see you on Monday with another edition of Lavish.